Welcome back to check out this movie. My name is Lucas, and I have some suggestions.
For you.
Final Justice, 1984. Joe Don Baker is a sheriff's deputy who's a
big fat nada.
He's got to lose some weight.
What are you, my mother?
And has a physical exam coming up.
I'll make it.
Under a rain tower, some cars are jousting. He gets fired. And they decide to walk home. Joe Don has been in a few officer-involved shootings.
I bagged my limit that day, that's for sure.
He sees some stranded motorists.
Hey, hold it right there, you...
And they exchange a popular Wild West greeting. He's a tracking hound, a sporting gentleman.
You think you can take me?
And he's the boot of justice.
You got the right to remain silent.
At the RFK building in D.C., for some reason, Cowboy Geronimo III, that's his character's name,
It's pronounced Geronimo.
escorts the prisoner to Malta, where his friends know the same greeting. At the carnival, the American gunslinger shows these Mediterranean folks how the West was won.
Hold it!
It's your move.
Italian Elaine Bennis has a flair for the dramatic. In this freedom-spreading Western spaghetti action flick. Whisper Kill, 1988. Lonnie Anderson's business partner is a jerk.
You weren't so drunk you can't remember what happened.
And he gets a phone call from a secret admirer.
You're the one I want.
His Yugo has a flat tire, and he gets open heart surgery. Lonnie has her own newspaper, printing press, and a maverick reporter shows up.
Who the hell does he think he is?
But his name is in the good book. Towards the end, he gets a cab for $20 to the scene of the crime.
You're standing on the body.
At Watsonville Plaza in
California.
And they're gonna get along just fine.
You're one of those real bastards, aren't you?
But after a few drinks, he falls for her. As they try to crack the case, the police get a call from the whispering killer.
There's more to come.
But Star 69 wouldn't debut until the next year. Top Gun was only a few years ago. And the Terminator might want to cut back on the cigs.
I'll be back.
The bar and the hotel was the Miramar at 526 Main Street, Watsonville,
California.
for 50 years. But it closed in 1998. Lone Wolf, 1988. A young couple are parked in Centralia, Pennsylvania, and Skip is breaking all the rules.
Hey, terrific!
He decides to hoof it, and a forest beast snarls him to death. The hippest glam band in a swell club is rocking to the extreme.
Yeah, they are.
She's got her eye on the lead singer because
He looks dangerous.
Eddie wants to snap one off in the club owner,
No shit.
and Grammy has had it with him being out late at night.
That's it.
Some high school nerds bully a nerdier nerd.
Not today, please. Not today. Come on.
The Ski Patrol are packs of rabid dogs. And one detective knows how to speak their language. The cool kids are going to the pizza parlor.
I got your pizza right here.
He thinks he hears a stray kitten, but it's a... Mr. Smee
This ain't no place for a respectable pirate.
revels his barmates.
I mean, this broad is big.
And doesn't think his nephew's band is going anywhere.
Get yourself a decent job.
So I could end up like you?
But they get a gig.
Tell that to my uncle.
And just when things are about to get steamy,
You just supply the blanket, and I'll supply the heat.
the bodies start to pile up. Fort Apache, the Bronx, 1981. Filmed mostly on location in the Bronx, the 41st NYPD Precinct, 1086 Simpson Street, was nicknamed Fort Apache. Pam Grier is a working girl who propositions the cops.
Shit, I'm on my job too.
And it's open season on the Boys in Blue. There's a jumper at 581 East 164th Street. Paul Newman and his rookie partner are first on the scene, and just in the nick of time. There's a bolo.
Isn't that our man up there?
On a purse snatcher.
It's right in our faces. Let's get him.
And he leads Newman into Walter Gladwin Park. Those steps used to lead to the old Bronx Borough Hall. And after he gets away,
Oh, you got a cigarette?
Danny Aiello says he should have blasted him and planted a blade.
You lay it on him.
Ed Asner is the new captain. He volunteered for the job,
I did.
and he's going to root out the corruption.
You're the one that's falling down on the job.
And the building in the window
You finished?
is across the street from the 42nd Precinct at 830 Washington Ave.
You talking about?
Patrolman Newman refuses a warmly dressed citizen's donation to the Benevolent Fund.
That's yours, huh? That's defective headlight.
It's my car.
You try to grease me again, I'll turn your head like a goddamn doorknob.
And he's also a sidewalk slasher whisperer. Melina from Total Recall is a nurse who eventually warms up to Butch Cassidy.
You supply the booze, I'll supply the nurse.
And tensions flare in the neighborhood. Guns, Girls, and Gangsters. 1959. A recent resident of a San Quentin walled community goes to Las Vegas and threatens to thwart the impeccable security of the casinos and banks. And the hillside shooter has impressive accuracy. It can't be a coincidence.
That's the third car in 2 weeks.
He hatches a plan with a radio tech who has no choice.
No choice at all.
A lounge entertainer is on the Nevada Board of Tourism.
Play the slot machines, everybody.
And he has a message for her.
I graduated a few weeks ago. Nothing personal, honey.
He wants to take her on a date.
Get in there.
They arrange a meeting,
I hope he feeds you to the fish.
and they mean to score a lot of dough.
$2 million's a lot of money, Willa.
He talks real big.
Lee Van Cleef escapes from prison and brings the heat with him.
Close the door, Chuck. You're standing in a draft. I don't want you to catch cold.
Death Rage. 1976. A guy knows how to pick the ponies.
Who do you like?
6.
Number 6, very smart.
And one of the winners has some friends waiting for him. And there's a skirmish in the rideshare area. And his ticket is cashed out.
You're a winner. Look, he's a winner.
The syndicate is plotting their next move when they're interrupted.
Sorry.
And the messenger didn't bring good tidings of great joy.
Nobody saw me come in.
Nobody's going to see you go out.
Martin Bolsom is the optimistic investigator.
This gentleman's American friends are going to be sending over a Christmas present in the form of a small honor.
The New York family is... who could be the perfect guy for the job.
He's changed since they killed his brother.
But his colonel is cooked.
Get him a body bag! Yeah!
There's a glimpse of the Brooklyn Bridge and the Twin Towers, and Yul Brynner is enjoying retirement in Dumbo.
The man who had Leonardo killed is the man who shot your brother.
In Naples, we see Castel Nuovo, Fontana del Gigante, and neighboring Hotel Excelsior.
Like what?
I don't know.
Neither do I.
The track is Race Courses, Parthenopeans, Agnano.
Coming up to the home stretch, Lady Hamilton.
And it's a wonder he knows which horse will win.
Number 1 breaks stride. Lucifer wins.
Yule is the no-blink, stare-down world champ in his last movie.
You keep your mind on what you're doing, not on what you've done.
The Last Run, 1971. Along the Mediterranean coast, George C. Scott is driving like a madman. He visits his child's grave and his favorite mistress.
Just put me down as a creature of necessity.
I will pray for you.
Before packing his car and heading out on a scenic drive through the countryside and small villages. He goes to confession.
Haven't done much of anything. That's all.
And never wants to see that guy again. It's as if he's preparing to go on a last run. A wild truck dumps some boulders in the road, and he has a problem under the hood.
Fuego!
An escapee scampers into Transporter General Patton's jump seat. And there's a dog. The package doubts his abilities.
You're a hearse driver.
He might want to zip his lip.
If you want to keep on brushing your own teeth, you gotta keep them covered.
And Harry's got one fine
Motor car.
and there's a good car chase. Thank you for watching, and thank you all for liking and subscribing. I really appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one.